Are you looking for a smarter way to boost your productivity using AI? Well, you are in the right place because in today's video, we are going to show you how to use Flowith, one of the newest AI-powered workflow tools that's changing the way creators, entrepreneurs, and teams get things done. If you've been overwhelmed juggling tasks, brainstorming ideas, or trying to organize your AI prompt efficiently, this platform might exactly what you just need. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use Flowith like a pro, even if you are a complete beginner. So, let's begin. Okay, so first things first, open your browser and go to the official website of flowith.io. Once on the homepage, you'll immediately notice that Flowith is an advanced AI-powered creative platform that gives you access to multiple AI models for generating content, images, videos, and more all in one place. Because it's designed for hobbyists, creators, and professionals who want powerful tools without juggling multiple subscriptions, because it gives you access to 40 plus models, batch image and video generation, concurrent task processing, and even commercial licensing depending on your plan. Now, speaking of plans, if you want to unlock all the tools and features, you might want to choose the right plan because it really matters. First, we have the starter plan, which is perfect for hobbyists exploring the power of AI. Now, even with the free plan, you get a commercial license, priority processing in the queue. It's a great way to get your feet wet without spending a dime. Of course, the next is going to be the Pro plan, which is designed for creators building a momentum. You get to have all these perks and benefits. This plan is marked as most popular, giving creators plenty of flexibility without breaking the bank. And of course, the ultimate is for those who want serious AI power. The ultimate plan is where things get exciting because you get to have all these. This plan is ideal for power users who need high-speed AI and extensive credits to fuel creativity. And of course, the last is going to be the infinite plan. Maximum power, no compromises. That means it is designed for professionals, studios, or teams who want every ounce of AI power available. Now, you can start with the basic plan and remember to use our affiliate link in the video description to get started. You can use your own business or personal email, but to make the account creation faster, you can use your Google, your Twitter or X, and your GitHub and follow the on-screen instructions. You'll then be forwarded to another page where you will be asked a series of questions designed to personalize and tailor your experience based on the information you provide. Of course, you can safely skip these questions if you prefer. It's completely up to you. After that, you will be forwarded to the main homepage of Flowith. We are going to explore the tools one by one, and let's begin with the search node here, which is going to be a tool that allows you to pull in information from various sources. It can search knowledge base, the web, or integrated apps to fetch relevant data. So it's perfect for when you need context, references, or research before continuing to a flow. For example, let's say we're going to go to the option for Recraft version 3. You would notice that you have the ability to click and modify this information. Okay, you can drag and drop, you can pan out all the information here. It's up to you. All right, so you can replace some nodes, you can recalibrate, you can resize, respawn. So basically, that's how you modify a specific node. After the search node, you have the knowledge garden. This is like your personal knowledge library inside Flowith. Click the next button so that you have the option to store, you can organize, and reference information for future projects. I find the knowledge bases very useful because you can click the plus button to add a new database here, like more information, by simply adding a new file. Flowith will extract all of the information here to give you more details, and it may take a little while, which again, think of it as a smart database where your AI can grow and learn from what you have saved. All right, you can also add your web link if you want. Now, click the publish button if you wanted, because this helps you reuse data, prompt, or notes across multiple workflows. You can update all the information here, like the knowledge base price, knowledge base descriptor, for example. Let's say we're going to be using this one. Click the next button. It's super simple, right? Click the yes button. And then if you want to use the content language, you can do so. You can have more control along the way. We're going to choose English for now and click the save button. If you want to attach some social links like Twitter, LinkedIn, website URL, it's up to you. And then if you wanted to add the preset questions, you have the ability to do that as well. Let's say we have this, and the guidance will be available now here. Again, it will help you reuse data, prompts, or notes across multiple workflows. Now, if you wanted to share this in a collaborative environment, all right? For example, you want to copy this, share it with your client, with your team members, it's up to you. Now we move to the next one, which is going to be the free node. The free node gives you the flexibility right here without restrictions. You can upload the file, or if you want to use a text, you can do that. For example, let's say we're going to add a prompt here. You can use a variable, or it can be referenced by other nodes. For example, this one right here. You can choose from a different color like gray, green, yellow, or blue, or pink. It's up to you. For now, we're going to use the blue one. Click the option right here if you want to add more information. All right, copy the content. Now at the bottom, you can put in a different instructions for this. You can add an image if you want and click the arrow button. What will happen is it will generate a content based from that added node. Once it's added, if you click on it, you have options to follow it up, like create another node if you want. You see, it can connect to another information. On the top corner, you will notice that there is another tool which is called the Composer. It is the Flowith Content Creation Hub. All I have to do is click the new Composer if you want to start from scratch, because here you can write, edit, generate text, script, and helps you produce content efficiently. All I have to do is, let's say we're gonna export this to different formats like Markdown, HTML, or PDF. And if you want to pin it, you can also do that as well. It's super simple. Now, you can also change your theme from notebook or deep dive if you wanted, right here, to make it more appealing. And if you prefer working in a dark colored theme, you are welcome to do that. The drop-down menu, if you wanted to create a new flow, you can do that as well. Click the new flow to begin your work from scratch. Basically, that's it for today's video on how to use Flowith.io. And the best way to know, try it yourself. Especially if you're someone who wants to streamline workflows, automate tasks, and get more done without constantly switching between tools, Flowith.io is definitely worth trying. It's clean, powerful, and built for people who want efficiency without complicated setups. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. And if you are ready to get started, make sure to use our affiliate link in the description below. It supports the channel at no extra cost to you and helps us keep creating more honest tutorials like this one. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.